Hello children, welcome to today's English session. So, in the previous class we have discussed about the difference between the king and the empire. Isn't it? I hope you all learned it. So today we are going to start our first lesson, King Vikramaditya. King Vikramaditya. Vikramaditya is nothing but it has a meaning. It's called the son of vulture. The son of vulture. Vikramaditya means even our names also will have some meanings. For example, if the name of Jyoti means light, like Vikramaditya means the son of vulture. So I hope you are all having these textbooks. Please open on page number 7 and let's start our lesson, the King Vikramaditya. Let's know before the history of King Vikramaditya and the story. So, King Vikramaditya was known for his justice and kindness. Even the god sought his help in settling the issues. No one was unhappy in his kingdom. His people loved him and were proud of him. So, King Vikramaditya is very well known for kindness and for his judgment. And also, even sometime in the judgment of in his time, it is in the difficult time also, even God also used to help him. See, that much famous, and even God also helped him in his judgment. And no people in his kingdom were unhappy, and people loved him and they were very proud of him to be a great as a king in their kingdom. And King Vikramaditya was a legendary king of Ujjwalana from ancient India. It is a place, the Ujjwalana is a place from the state of Madhya Pradesh of our India. It is one of the greatest and it is very tourism place in our India in the state of Madhya Pradesh. And he has ruled the kingdom of Ujjwala. He was an idle king known for his generosity, courage and pattern of scholars. It's nothing but he used to encourage the children, those who want to study, he used to help them to do their higher studies. He used to help for financially and also physical support also he used to give them to do their higher studies. And the name of king means the son of value. I don't know, every person will have a meaning for our names. So in the same way, the King Vikrama have also the meaning of the son of value. Vikram means value and Aditya means son. Have you not come across the Vikram Bethel? Many times you may heard the stories like Vikrama and the Bethel stories. Have you heard this name? I hope the cartoons or anywhere you may heard the name of Vikrama and Bethel stories. The fascinating tales about the great Vikramaditya and Bethel. So fascinating stories means very interesting stories. Tales means stories. Okay, T-A-I-L in tail, that is a back, the animal that we have, for example, the dog that we have back of, that's called tail. This is T-A-L-E-S, tales means called stories. The fascinating stories means very interesting stories of King Vikramaditya and Bethel. Also famous for the 32 tales of the throne. There is a one famous book which containing 32 stories, that is the book name called the 32 Tales of the Throne. The story goes that a village boy used to give good judgment on disputes when he sat on a mound of earth. Mound means a huge height, okay, having not on the ground, having one step which was made with a mud. For example, observe in the movies or in any cartoon, okay, the Brushus or they used to sit under a tree, no? So that is called the mound of earth. So the village boy used to sit on the mound of the earth and he used to give good judgment. The word about his wisdom spread and reached to the ears of King Bhoja. And the king man dig the mound and found the throne of Vikramaditya. So what happened when he was sitting on the mound of the earth and the boy was giving a good judgment, and it was that news was spread to the around the countries. And when the king Bhoja heard about it, he thought that something was there in the mound of the earth, and he digged that mud and what happened? He has found the throne of the Vikramaditya. He has known the value and the greatness of the king Vikramaditya, and the throne was surprised by 32 statues of aspirants. Aspirants is nothing but is angels. When he was digging the earth, the mount of earth, he has seen there are 32 angels came from that mount of the earth, and when the king Boses sat on the throne, each of the angels or aspirants came alive. Okay, they were came alive and told him stories about the qualities of just a good king, about the qualities and about the King Vikramaditya. So among the 32 tales of among the 32 statues of aspirants, or the 32 tales of the throne, there is one story as given in our textbook. So let us listen and let us understand what is happened in this story. Once Vikramaditya decided to build a palace on a river bank. So one day King Vikramaditya, he wants to build a palace near the river bank. River bank is beside the river. So he ordered his ministers, because for every king they will have a minister. They will do their work, their orders, or they will give some advices. So he ordered his minister to survey the site and start the work. He told his minister to survey one land, get a good land, fertile land, nice good one land, and start the work. The laborers were put to work, and in a few days the palace was ready. Before bringing the king for inspection of the palace, the minister decided to take a final look. What happened before finishing the final? What happened? That the minister want to have a final look of it, and he want to tell the king to come to visit and come for the check, because of what is good. Because of when constructing any house, we see whether any mistakes are there, anything to improve something. We look at it the same way. The minister want to look at final look. So spreading the minister exclaimed, looking at the palace. Then suddenly his eyes fell on something, and he shouted, "What is that? I did not see that before." All the laborers and soldiers turned around. There was a herd just little distance far away from the palace gate. So what happened when he went to near palace to see a final look? He had found a small hut near few distance away from the gate of palace, and he got angry and he shouted on the soldiers and the labor. Then what happened? "What is this hut doing here?" shouted the minister and added, "And whom does it belongs to?" And he shouted angrily, and he is asking who is in the hut and who this belongs to. Then said it, "Sir, it is belong to an old woman. She has been living here for a long time," replied a soldier. The minister walked up to the hut and spoke to the old lady. "I want to buy your hut. Ask anything else," he said. The old lady replied, "I'm sorry, sir, I couldn't accept your offer. My hut is dearest to me." What dearest? For example, she is telling it is very dearest to me. I can't sell it. It is very loving to me because it is very close to me. It is dearest. I can't sell it. Sorry, I can't sell it. I have lived with my late husband. And I want to die in it. The old lady replied. What she was telling? I had lived in it with my late husband means maybe her husband may be lost. Late means one who has passed away or died. So she was telling, I have lived with my husband, so I do want to die in this hut only. Please, I can't save this hut. The minister tried to tell her that her hut would be spoiled by the charm of the newly constructed palace. The minister was trying to tell her something. Okay, he was requesting and he was ordering, please sell this hut because of your hut, the palace charm, the beauty of the palace may be spoiled. But the old lady was strong on her stance and she was ready to face any consequences and any punishment. She refused to sell her hut to the king. even she was very strong, and she was not giving up. Okay, she was not giving up, and she was very courageous, and she was to face any punishment, and she was ready to face any consequences, means any problem. She was faced to any problem, any punishment, she was ready. But I am ready for anything, but I will not say this hurt. The matter was taken to the king. Now what happened? Immediately the minister took this message to the king, what all happened. And the wise and generous king thought for a while. He was thinking, he was thought for a while, he was thinking about the hurt, and because he was great king, no? So he has to think about the people, okay, the people they are living in his kingdom. So, and he said to them, let the old lady have her own hut where it is. It will only add a beauty of a new palace. What he was telling, let her live in her own hut. Okay, let it be live. Okay, that's hut maybe make a beautiful look to our palace. Turning to the minister, the king said, let us not forget that what seems ugly to us may be precious to someone else. Okay, see for example, what the king was telling, okay, what is looking, okay, the look, okay, let us not forget that seems ugly to me, it maybe seems looks beautiful to others. For example, someone, okay, for example, by many of like Taj Mahal, okay, many of likes Taj Mahal, it looks very beautiful, and many one like him. For example, beside that, beneath that, if any building was constructed with the same marbles, okay, by looking others it will not be happy to anyone, but it is for to see a building, it's not important to, we should not like we should not like, see for example, some people it may be good, for some people it might be good. Okay, so by telling this, the people they understood why the king was highly respected by all the people and by all the neighbor kings. So by these words, the people are very understood about the king, not only the king, and about the other neighbor countries. So have you understood, children? So this is the greatness of the king. He is, okay, he needs to understand the people value, because we should not judge by looking the appearance. Only we must judge by their value. Okay. So in this lesson, the king, yes, he can judge anything because he's a king. But even though he has understand that the problem of the old lady, and she was ready to face anything. Okay, she understood the respect of the old woman and the hurt, and he has told, let it be there, nothing to worry. So I hope you all understood. If not, please watch the video again and again. And in this lesson, we have found lot of hard words like legendary, consequences, survey, okay, inspection. So there are many words. So please go through once again by line, underline the hard words and write the meaning, and also by using that word make a sentence. This is your homework. Thank you.